pressure, please. Thank you. All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bernice Whitley, Dean of Students at Mount Tahoma High School. Welcome to the Mount Tahoma High School 2022 commencement ceremony. I would like to begin with acknowledging that we are on the traditional land of the Coast Salish and Puyallup tribes, whose people have lived and stewarded these lands since the beginning of time. We look forward to uplifting the voices, experiences, and histories of the indigenous people of this land through thoughtful and intentional partnerships. Thank you. Please take a moment to turn to the first 2 pages of your program so that I may share a very important message with you. The ceremony is a accumulation of over 12 years of study for the students who will walk across the stage this afternoon. Each graduate deserves to enter the ceremony and receive their diploma with the full attention and respect of the audience. Each speaker, musical group, and performer also deserves the same respect. Please remember to turn off the ringers on your cell phones. We understand that you are proud of your graduate and excited today. However, out of respect for all graduates during this very important occasion, please refrain from shouting, whistling, using noisemakers, or throwing objects during the processional, the actual ceremony, and the recessional. Thank you for understanding this request and for joining us this afternoon. Today is a very special day. We are happy that each of you is here to share in the joy of this graduation ceremony. The ceremony will begin in a few minutes. In a moment, the Mount Tahoma Band and Orchestra will begin to play Pomp and Circumstance as our stage dignitaries, staff from the Tacoma School District, and the graduating class of 2022 enter the auditorium. The people entering the Tacoma Dome at this time are the building administrators, staff, and faculty of Mount Tahoma High School. Each of these people have played a major role in the lives and educational experiences of the graduates we have come here to celebrate today. On behalf of the faculty and staff, we offer our congratulations and best wishes for a successful future. We would also like to honor all of the families and friends who have supported these graduates over the past 13 years. Without each of you, today will not be possible. Graduating marshals for the graduating class of 2022 are Mr. Jason Acevedo, Mr. Jeff Drinkwine, Mrs. Nicole Cooper, Miss Crystal Levra, Miss Taylor Meyer, Miss Alex Osborne, Mrs. Yanni Page, Mrs. Diane Pletcher, Mr. Rob Rain, and Mrs. Amber Rudolph. You will notice there are differences in the gowns of the people entering the auditorium. Gowns which have chevrons on the sleeves and have decorative trim down the front are worn by individuals that have earned a doctoral degree. The hoods worn over the gowns that have chevrons on the sleeves and have decorative trim down the front are worn by individuals that have earned a doctoral degree. The hoods worn over the back of the gowns are worn by individuals that hold a doctoral and a master's degree. The color within the hoods indicate the school they attended and their major field of study. As the graduates enter the auditorium, you will notice that they are wearing various cords and ribbons and sashes and medallions. These symbolizes the graduates' accomplishments whilst attending Mount Tahoma. The gold cords are worn by graduates who have maintained a grade point average of 3.25 or above. Students who have taken and passed 5 advanced placement courses are wearing silver cords. Students wearing maroon cords were participants in the college-bound programs. Red cords are worn by New Paradigm Award recipients. Cords that are braided, blue, red, and yellow were earned by Achiever scholars who actively participated in the ongoing college process and have committed to a post-secondary plan for the fall. The medallions with gold ribbons represent the medallion honor graduates that have maintained a grade point average of 3.75 or better. The red and gold medallions have been awarded to the top student in each academic department at Mount Tahoma. Students wearing white sashes with red imprinting represent the Associated Student Federation of Executive Officers of the student government as well as senior class and senators. Now entering the class of 2022, would you please stand? Graduates and staff, please turn around. Please remain standing as the Mount Tahoma Band and Orchestra perform the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and 2022 graduates. You may be seated. Hey, class of 2022, I want to be the first on the microphone to say you look good. Hey, take a moment to thank and acknowledge all the people that are here to support you and help you along this journey. My name is David McColgan, principal of Mount Tahoma High School. I would like to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the graduating class of 2022. At this time, I would like to introduce the dignitaries who are here on stage with us. Dr. Joshua Garcia, Superintendent, Dr. Lisa Nolan, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources, Dr. Douglas Hostetter, Executive Director of Secondary Education, Elizabeth Bonbright, President of the Tacoma Public School District Board of Directors, Rosalia Burson and Andrea Pham, Assistant Principals of Mount Tahoma High School, Bernice Whitley, Dean of Students, and David Rainbolt, English teacher. I would also like to take a moment to recognize members of our Mount Tahoma family who will be retiring this year. Mr. Glenn Burden, Mr. Kevin Hannis, Mr. Ken Goodson, Mrs. Joanna Novicki, and Mr. John Swafford. We thank you for your service and commitment and wish you the best in the next chapter of your life. It is with great honor that I have the opportunity to introduce to our Mount Tahoma class of 2022 valedictorian Vincent Phuc Vu.
Hi. Thank you all for making it to this important day for us. The Mount Tahoma graduating class of 2022! My name is Phuc Vu, aka Vincent. I'm honored to be here to celebrate and represent our graduates. I have to admit, when my counselor, Ms. Stepke, told me that I was to speak at graduation, I actually said no at first, but she didn't take no for an answer. Well, I'm glad because being here is a reminder of all the things that brought us to this moment. Okay, seniors, a quick recap. Half of our high school experiences and memories were impacted by the global pandemic. The 3-week shutdown of school, Governor Inslee announced in March of 2020, turned into a year of remote learning with a few months of hybrid schooling, We are the third COVID graduating class, but the first to experience our senior year fully in person. Though, even in the best of times, high school is tough. Having to eat the school soggy pizzas, awkward interactions, getting featured in random cringe Instagram accounts, skipping class and getting caught by Mr. Parks. It feels like it was just yesterday when we just first walked into campus. But today, class of 22, we are officially finished with high school. I know the journey to get here was different for all of us. Some easier and others filled with challenges and responsibilities, like taking care of other family member, having to adapt to a new country, working, to name a few, that never went away and often went unappreciated. You all have done an amazing job, so be proud. Also, let's give a round of applause to our talented and passionate seniors, the league's champions, state qualifiers, those who engaged in various clubs, and all who fought hard in their own journeys. Personally, I would like to thank those who gave me hard times. Their doubts motivated me to push harder towards my goals. I would also like to shout out to teachers, families, and friends who had our back when we needed support, guidance, to be yelled at, and anything in between. To my family, con cảm ơn mọi người vì đã đến đây để ủng hộ con hôm nay. Ba mẹ ơi, con run, nhưng mà con cảm ơn ba mẹ vì đã luôn ở bên con. To all of graduates, families, and supporters, we thank you. Thanks to all the goods and bads of the Mount Tahoma community. Now each one of us are ready to carve our own paths. Some will proceed to college, others will be joining the military, a handful will advance into the workforce. Knowing our graduates, I know that you all are capable of making a difference. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy, like traveling to Mars or making the world's first flying cars, but bring positivity and happiness to the people around you, whom we love, and use your knowledge, your power for good causes, to influence the change you want to see happen. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make or how many titles you hold. What people will remember is the legacy you leave behind. Please do not give people a hard time because they have a different skin tone, different sexual orientation, or beliefs. We are all worthy human beings. And don't be scared of trying new things, of failing. Learn from past mistakes. Think critically. Listen to your heart and mind. Be yourself. And whatever else valedictorians are supposed to say. One more thing. Other schools in our district did it, so let's take a selfie together. Smile. All right. Okay. From the bottom of my heart, I believe our Mount Tahoma class of 22 will do the right things and make a difference in the world. With that being said, I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you. Go T-Birds!
Thank you, Vincent. Now, I would like to introduce our Mount Tahoma Concert Choir.
Like a bridge on troubled
Thank you, Concert Choir and Director Sherry Ann Nishiyama, for a wonderful performance. It is my pleasure to introduce the senior class speaker, Tien Ha No.
Greetings to our wonderful Mount Tahoma High School graduates, staff, parents, family, and friends. As we gather here today to celebrate the class of 2022, I am so grateful, given the last couple of years, that we have the privilege of an in-person graduation here at the Tacoma Dome. To say that I am proud of the students that I am graduating with today is an understatement. First off, I would like to thank all of the teachers and staff that gave us the opportunity to be here today. You are the inspiration that we strive to be each and every single day. As we leave the halls of Mount Tahoma High School and embark on the next chapter of our lives, whether that will be college, working, or joining the military, I would like to share a few words that I figure might be encouraging. On Monday, as I wandered the halls of this school for the very last time, I truly realized what it meant to be a T-bird. We are the school that is the representation of diversity and community. We are hard workers and we are resilient. During these unprecedented times, we must be true to ourselves. Looking back to the first day of high school, this journey has been nothing like we thought it would. But to those of us who feel lost, just know that you are worthy of the achievement that you are receiving today. I also think we deserve to feel a great deal of pride, accomplishment, confidence, and respect for ourselves and others. After all, today is the day we move our tassels from right to left to celebrate our success. The culture of this school, with people from different backgrounds supporting each other, is one of the many reasons for our accomplishments. Our class is special because we strive to be the best. We tear down the stereotypes and build our own reputation. We are the makers of the future, and we will bring change to the world. Thank you, and congratulations, the class of 2022.
Thank you, Tien Ha. It is now my pleasure to introduce the staff speaker as chosen by the senior class of 2022, Mr. David Rainbolt.
Greetings to the family and friends in the Tacoma Dome bleachers. Greetings to all the Tacoma School District leadership on the stage. Greetings to all the teachers here for their students. And greetings to the students, scholars, and highly capable individuals that make up the Mount Tahoma senior class of 2022. Thank you, seniors, for one last chance to speak with you. I am truly honored. And to be honest, I'm a bit surprised. Many of you have complained since your freshman year that I am too loud, and yet you put me here with a microphone. As a state of Washington endorsed teacher of English language arts, I am required to point out that that decision is a textbook example of the literary concept of irony. Graduation is a celebration. Look at your classmates. Notice that they are all smiling. Smiles indicate happiness, a key characteristic of a celebration. Other celebration characteristics are the balloons, flowers, joyous shouts and applause from your families, and those fancy mortarboard hats that you've all got on your heads. We are here to celebrate your work, your growth, and your resilience over the past 18 years of your life. However, there is another side of graduation, a side that is not as evident, but just as important. Graduation is about stepping away from the routines that have structured your life during your school years. Graduation is about asking and answering your own questions. Graduation is about leaving what learning psychologists call your comfort zone. Now, the learning theory version of comfort zone is a set of routines that you can carry out confidently. It is knowing the steps you need to follow. It is understanding the outcomes you need to achieve, and it is knowing the people you need to work with. This comfort zone provides a space where you can rest, recharge, and even reflect. In many respects, the comfort zone is a good place to be. But the truth is that it's a trap that prevents you from moving forward. That case of senioritis that you all had just a couple weeks ago, that was comfort zone-induced boredom. Graduation is the signal to leave the comfort zone behind and step into the unknown. The unknown is where you will find opportunities, adventure, knowledge, growth, and your future. Now, being in the unknown is going to put a few challenges in your way. There will be times where you feel anxious, sitting outside an office door waiting for your job interview to start, staring at a computer screen the night before your first college essay is due, looking in a truck's rearview mirror as you back a trailer into the loading dock for the first time. These events will make your heart pound, your palms sweat. You will wish you were back in the Mount Tahoma Commons. When this happens, though, you are going to stop. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to push back the fear that is lingering in your brain and step from the unknown into a zone of learning. All you have past successes in overcoming stressful events like these. You figured out how to join teams when the rest of the world was Zooming. You were able to figure out how to use a computer as a textbook, a classroom, and a learning tool, when for most of your life it was just a screen to play video games and watch YouTube videos. You have learned to take joy in being with people. I witnessed that when you were all packed the dance floor at your senior prom. You have learned that if you keep pushing the world can be a more equitable place. Many of you have spoken about this need in class discussions. Rochelle Goodrich, an American writer, wrote, "Past and present I know well. Each is a friend and sometimes an enemy to me. But it is the quiet, beckoning future, an absolute stranger with whom I have fallen madly in love." Class of 2022, go fall in love with your future. So, enjoy this celebration. Go and learn lots someplace else. And most of all, take care of yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rainbolt. T-Birds, over the past few days and now as I'm looking over the class of 2022, I'm filled with gratitude. Gratitude because you had a huge task this year of resetting student life and culture at Mount Tahoma. You had a small sample your freshman year, but for the most part, you were tasked with carrying on many aspects of T-Bird tradition while also putting your own stamp on this school year and beyond. You did that so well. You have challenged us in many ways, encouraged us to rethink the way we do things. You've reflected with us. Thank you. As a class, your voice came through in many areas of our daily operations at Mount Tahoma and has left a lasting impact on us. My encouragement to all of you is to take the talents, skills, and individuality you have built and demonstrated to us and use them to positively impact the community you choose to surround yourself with. You got this, T-Birds. So, By the authority vested in me by the state of Washington, I pronounce that this class has met the credit requirements as stipulated by the state of Washington and Tacoma School District Number 10, and as such, I hereby present the class of 2022 to the Superintendent of Tacoma Public Schools, Dr. Joshua Garcia.
So T-Birds, are you ready? One last little test for you. I have a hypothesis. I got to tell you, when I walked in here, I guess it's late afternoon, early evening, it felt a little different. This is our 9th graduation in the last few days, and you felt a little special. So I wanted a little test. I want to see how loud you guys can be. So first and foremost, and we'll raise it up and bring it down, okay? And make no mistake, you don't get your diploma if you can't follow. Just kidding. First and foremost, let's thank our families for all the support they provided you, T-Birds. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think you can do a little bit better. There is a few folks that are sitting a little bit, and ironically, they're sitting right by the side of you. A group of world-class educators that have been with you, whether you want to admit it or not, and provided you a lot of support. T-Birds, let's show your staff how much you appreciate them. Thank you. Now I want to teach you one last lesson. Why I felt this place was a little special was not only because of you, but watch this. Families and friends, can you show our T-Birds how loud you can get? Thank you, families and friends. Nobody else was like that. What you have, T-Birds, while you are ready, is because you have a community that's behind you. You are ready, T-Birds. Make no mistake. Vincent said it. You are ready to accept others like no other class. You are ready to accept yourselves for who you are. You earned this moment, some of you with a lot of support, and there's nothing wrong with that. You are ready to support others. This will not be the first time or the last time in your lives where somebody may say you're not ready. Make no mistake, you're ready. Be ready to listen to perspectives. Be ready for you to decide if that's the right perspective for you. Not what social media says, not what your friend says, but what you know in your heart. Yes, Daniel, let's go. Be ready. Be ready to always thank and try not to blame. It's an important lesson. Be ready to get up every morning and fight for your dream, not somebody else's dream. Be ready to be the best version of you. That's all we ask. On behalf of the Tacoma Public Schools and the entire city, T-Birds, we are so proud of you. With the assurances of Principal McColgan that the Mount Tahoma class of 2022 has met the requirements for graduation, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2022 to School Board President Elizabeth Barnbite for graduation. Congratulations, T-Birds.
We're almost there. I am so proud to be able to graduate all of you today officially and to present you with your diplomas. And this class in particular, 2022, as you've heard, has gone through so much and has so much to be grateful for. But I think the controversies and the struggles just made you stronger. And you all have that desire to move on. And you've heard a lot of great advice today from some great speakers, and love the ones from your classmates. They were very wise and reflect well, I think, what you all feel in your hearts. But what I wanted you to think through on, just be true to yourself, to strive for what you believe in, find your passion, and dive into it. You need to really leave here knowing that everyone here believes in you. You've got a great deal of support, as we heard. Our eardrums were almost burst. It's really important for you to believe in yourself. So it is with great pride and by the power vested in me by the state of Washington, and with the assurance from Superintendent Garcia that you have completed the requirements for high school graduations, I declare this Mount Tahoma High School class of 2022 graduated.
All right, one final introduction. Senior Class President, Shiley Espino.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2022. I am Shiley Espino, your senior class president. Graduating class of 2022, will you please stand? You have now been presented, accepted, and pronounced graduated. Congratulations. You may now move your tassel to the left. Graduates, please be seated. Your senior class president signing off.
Destiny Ann Quintanilla.
Kamani Monique Warren.
Hannah Marie Lorenz.
Kaylee Luafale Tele.
Jamie Langme Nguyen.
Joanne Nitep.
Jose Angel Garcia.
Maaba.
Montserrat.
Sai Maaba.
Oh, I thought you did. Montserrat Marino Martinez.
Giselle Sandoval Sandoval.
Brandy Michelle Amate Salvador.
Bertha Karina Coronel Barragan.
Yulisa Cruz España.
Mariana Sandoval Rodriguez.
Evelyn Castillo Lozano.
Shiley Nicole Espino.
Julian Victor Kopp.
Cole Andrew Updahl.
Carlos Alberto Sandoval.
Tan Kandao.
Emma Luella Hunter. Wait, I got her. Wait for her.
Linda Nguyen.
Tien Ha Din No.
Vincent Phuc Vu.
Martin Matthew Espinoza Jr.
So Perry Ross.
Joey Anthony Camacho Salas.
May Ilan U. Ilan. May Ilan
Bracken
U.
Dean White.
Christina Uyen Lee.
John Carlo Lou Taylor.
Melanie Matana Chuan.
Stephen Gale.
Nicholas Newth.
Asia Chanel Anderson.
Amaya Love Robinson.
Ajon Anderson.
Yamira Nevea Dillard.
Ryan Hu Tran.
Tony Kwok Duong Pham.
Xavier Emmanuel Eugene Parker.
Rosalinda Navarro.
Marissa Michelle Grandberry.
Mandy Nguyen Trin.
Andre Hokahe Friend.
Kylie Lexi Yang.
Jonathan Alexander Ferguson.
Katera Kylie Joanne LaRock.
Jordan Smith.
Nadley Jan Shadlow and Athena Grace.
Chloe Jasmine Simeon.
Alma Delia Palacios Flores.
Natalie Alexis Diaz. Waiting. Joshua Wayne Dolan.
Nylene Pearl Waite.
Ryan Ivan Grajeda Barrientos.
Baoan Tan Chao.
Gustavo Flavio Contreras. Do you want Guevara in there too? Okay.
Kaya
Contreras
Anastasio.
Guevara Jr. There we go.
Johnny Sun.
Tweed Trin Crystal Lee.
Jemiah Ponce Kong Hem.
Guadalupe Zavala Estrada.
Desmond Sanfarath Chith.
Sailor Lee Ann Young.
Jasmine Susana Va'alo Oti.
Jasmine Martinez Olmos.
Ruby Cornelio Morales.
Lucero Valentino Ruiz Ortega.
Jasmine Irene Medregal.
Nehemias Eduardo Hernandez Garcia.
Irisha Botin Villarreal.
Paul Lamb.
Serena Soleil Stargell.
Anthony Quimin Liu.
Michael Joseph Kisara. Macarara from Cristo
Henry
Macarara.
Kuwin.
Cristo Macarara Prion. Gotcha.
Clinton Tuan Bo.
Emily Ann. Carlos Manuel Guzman Insincine.
Michaela Malia Beng.
Christopher Martinez Limas.
Joy Pachia Lore.
Hunter James Shalib.
Angelina Godinez.
Mario Moore Jr.
Deasia Simone Alexis Benson.
Trinity Lynn Corregidor.
Tang Loy Van Lee.
Kennedy Gabriella Nelson.
Henry Tian Din.
Mackenzie Gabrielle Nelson.
Jordan Dale Fan.
Jalen Ellen Maria Joseph.
Mason Ung.
Savannah Ray Lua Vaaya.
Leslie Gonzalez Salgado.
Ala Luese Tao In Alo Jr.
Maria Guadalupe Meza Actuy.
Torres Ilamisa Tulona.
Jeraben Eli Medina Harado.
Alaya Lokilani Latiti.
Jaime Jeriel Medina Harado.
Ziggy Imani Lau.
Nathan Rohr.
Devin Jeff Zuguenza Benavente.
Kedrick Hubbard.
Ezekiel Joseph Capri Clark.
Avinash Rajan Day.
Terrell Jaquan Slaughter.
Leighton Michael Fingston.
Marius Miguel Ramirez.
Dwayne Wynn.
Jerome Bradford Henderson III. Mohammed Abdelahim Elaheb.
Ryan Washington.
Carlos Andreas Hernandez. Beyonce Fatai Tuka.
Injin Wang. Injin Wang.
Tanivia Milo Valaola. Dixie Emma Tusi.
David Trung Liu.
Claudia Tasafele Lualai.
I need your card, honey. Christian Gabriel Myers.
Shanaz Omar.
Lily Ann Brown.
Angel Alexis Zamara Contreras.
Athena Makayo Chuan.
Lorenzo Jose Smith Loredo.
Maya Adele Priest.
Mario Esteban Ventura.
Alexander Thomas Tuba.
Ariana Makame Aniha Alawa.
Cortez Anthony Smith.
Jazalina Destiny Shem.
Matthew Allen Knickerbocker.
Palani Clyburn.
Cody Joseph Davis.
Kylie Lynn Wills. Kaylee Lynn Wills.
Yanni Montez de Arca.
John Lee Lee.
Isaiah
Stephanie
Berger Kitten.
Stephanie Alejandra Figueroa Lilo.
Oh, you coached me. Brian Huachet Mook Ramirez Salas.
Elliot Hardesty.
David Baltasar Carrillo.
Janisa Lynn Sauer.
Andrew Justin Lam.
Ramika Jamoni Monroe Cooper.
Brian Michael Kaiser.
Lunasia Lynette Lacey.
Elijah Alexander Kalen.
Julian Desmond Wilburn.
Caleb Agira Tina Tangle. Closer.
Dadiku Dar. Oh, Dar. I could have read it. Darika.
Melkai.
Donica Neck.
Melkai Byungchul Kong.
Mile Resto Oing Pet.
Esther Ko.
Curtis Alosio Solo.
Kathleen Feng Ying Tran.
Solomogo Teu Feliciano.
Tina Win Young.
Travail Lee Oates.
Karen Velez.
Milka Raquel Santana Pimentel.
Neri Angelica Rodriguez Valdez.
Aiden Newman.
Viridiana Zoe Jacobo Torres.
Jonathan Ashby.
Adrian Azel Hereta Chavez.
Tariq Amari Williams.
Rashid Sanchez Salas.
Kayla Limes.
Grant Imperial Monaghan.
Juanita Janet Rosales Rosas.
Adam Sathan Murray.
Isabel Mendoza Hoeda.
Matthew Jalil Willis.
Pedro Jacil Riviera.
Alexandria Lynn Downing.
Mark Antonio Pimento.
J. Reese Lee Phillips Sturdivant.
Silas Antonio Kawasaki.
Alicia Teresa Sawyer.
Christian Wanelli Koksha.
Josiah May Howard.
Takai James Lee Nobles.
Katya Victoria Gonzalez Ocasio.
Antoine Eric Green Jr.
Letitia Sheree Waiters.
Darian Taylor.
Maribel Roque Aguero.
Stanislas Guttram Bonab.
Jana Jo Camille Rio.
Edgar Eduardo Zuniga Loreno.
Paula Alejandra Valderrama Arquilla.
Jandre Jeremiah Duran Leonard.
Naya Amara Shakur.
Novelle Adele Berry.
Maradi Amy Duwak.
David Matthew Collins Jr.
Evelyn Phoebe Twin.
Tariana Cooper.
Evan Andrew Utterback.
Anna Tovar Luvano.
Jordan Celeste Spinharney.
Eva Angela Sesta.
Mackenzie Lanai Graham.
Cecilia Trejo.
Ronald Charles O'Keefe III.
Jared Baruvi Perez Chira.
Angel Gomez Sosa.
Devin Atkins.
Sadie Raylyn Till.
Sherelle Lamaya Maneuvers.
Malik Trayvon Corley Wilmer.
Okay. Sherelle Lamaya Manners.
Daniel Ruben Garza.
Mahala Williams.
Donald Raymond Coleman.
Leah St.
Joshua
John.
Michael Schneppel. Kalasia Marie Morris.
And Helena Shulak.
Riley Elizabeth Cook.
Anastasia Louis Talova.
Ashley Guadalupe Ramirez.
Mariana Victornova Jaria.
Hanani Dekin Moang.
April Elizabeth Ruiz Quintana.
Rosalind Yvette Rodriguez.
Karen Jinquan Isaac.
Jacob Taylor Stipes.
Eunice Wadouj.
Elena Marie Yelmain.
Carla Hebel.
Michael Andre Williams.
Alma Zarina Pablo Campos.
David Uchendu.
Lena Rose Looney.
Bao Han Niao Win.
And Del Liato.
Christian Gomez Lara.
Alejandro Aparicio Infante.
Eduardo Salas.
Alina Marie Baker.
Jaime Rigoberto Estrada Polito.
Amanda Elizabeth Baldwin.
Mary Jillian Vidal Fernandez.
Sierra Adeline Rose Lamb.
Salvador de Diaz Lara.
Caleb Keith Beckworth.
Avelina Durant.
Micaiah Tanae Monroe.
Christina Capitano.
Angelina Marie Bill.
Michaela Rose Cosetta.
Jarrett Maurice Wedgeworth.
DJ Lafitte Jr.
Mario Pano.
Hi. Jana Kimberly Lewis.
Samara Jade Lewis.
Kaisha Marcia Carter Farrar.
Maryvale Mukwa.
Ariana Credence Knack.
Leobardo Lopez.
Caden Arun Harris.
Brian Kwok-Lee.
Anthony Wainai Anna. Kinyan Jui.
Maya Alana McGarry.
Tyler Vu.
Sequoia Kizzy Carter.
Brian Van Bow.
Salvador Medina Alcaraz.
Alexander Kugel.
Angel Famin Rosas Garcias.
Walter Alexander Hernandez.
David Anthony Osborne.
Jera Lorraine.
Bin Pham Nguyen.
Nevaeh Lacey Williams.
Wyatt Matthew Mitchell. Ruben Gonzalez Romeo. Tishawn Oak. Alexis Jadelyn Philippe. Rosaline Mias. Leonardo Rodriguez Loaiza. Daniela Barros Serrano. Rosa Maria Vieira.
All right, T-Birds. I'm so excited for all the things you will accomplish and the many ways you will positively impact our future community as you have our T-Bird community. I also look forward to the days you will share those accomplishments with us again. You are always welcome back. Because once a T-Bird, all right, follow your marshals out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can meet your graduates out on the plaza. Thank you.